Hello, I'm Sir Sloth, and in this video we will be covering tips on dating an autistic person. The first thing to know is to be direct. A lot of people use clues and hints to say things, and these clues can fly over the heads of many autistic individuals. Something such as crossing your arms and yelling may indicate that you're angry, but an autistic individual may confuse it with being cold, and in a loud environment where you're required to yell loudly, or vice versa, where you're just trying to stay warm and talk loud enough to be heard, but the autistic individual may think that it's you being angry. Another important thing to note is that autistic people will still mask even if we've known you for a very long time. If we're put into an uncomfortable situation, the mask may come on and you'll notice us acting differently, but we're still the same person. Another important thing to understand is asking before doing things. Many autistic people do not handle surprises very well. We prefer to know things in advance so we can prepare ourselves for such events. Until you know an autistic person well, you may want to ask them about touching or going to a crowded area beforehand. Understanding more about autism can help you avoid misunderstandings, whether it be in a relationship that's romantic, social, or just an acquaintance that has autism. It's important to recognize that decompression is necessary for people who have autism. They may need to do things such as be alone, stim, sleep, focus on their special interests, and other ways that they find that are helpful for decompressing. If they don't decompress, it will lead to a meltdown. As with any relationship, it's important to be respectful. You should never berate the needs and traits of an autistic individual. Doing so can push them away from you and make having a relationship difficult to impossible, because you're teaching them to be uncomfortable in their natural state around you. Finally, it's very important to set very clear and consistent rules, boundaries, and behaviors, as so the autistic individual doesn't get confused as easily. Many autistic individuals see the world as black and white. While you may say, I don't want a hamburger because you're not in the mood for the hamburger today, an autistic individual may think you're saying, I hate hamburgers, and therefore think that you never want to eat hamburgers and never suggest it again. Another important thing is helping an autistic individual understand the boundaries between private and public. Because social boundaries don't come naturally to autistic people in general, many autistic people may say things that people don't want said to the world in a public environment, which is why having clear and consistent rules, boundaries, and behaviors is so important. Thank you for watching.